Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are finally back with another scary text message story. This one is called Scream All You Want by Ruth Lauren. We're gonna see what happens in this one. Some of these are freaky. Like if you haven't seen the other ones, go check them out. We just did a dental one, which like I was completely fine when I read this story, but honestly looking back, I'm a little traumatized on it, but that's fine. But anyway, in the spirit of Halloween, let's get into this spooky story. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy it, give it a big like, subscribe if you haven't already for more scary stories, other video games, really kind of whatever you want to see. I'm sure you'll get something you enjoy. And without further ado, let's start the drama. Okay, I legit have no idea what this story is going to be, so we're going to all find out what it is. It's just called Scream All You Want, so let's see. I thought it was just going to be you and me tonight. Sorry, babe. But when Brandon and Chris found out you had that creepy place to yourself, they thought it was the perfect chance to have a scary movie night. What? The creepy place? You should have told them it's my aunt's house and they couldn't come. Emily's not having it. You're barely friends with these guys. I know, but if I want to get on the football team, I have to suck up to them. Oh my gosh, I would be so done if someone did that to me. This was the perfect chance for us to spend some time together. Alone. But I guess that's not happening now. Oh, and then he does a little... I'll make it up to you, I promise. We're already on our way now, so turn around. And Brendan's driving, so I can't ditch them. Fine, but you owe me. What kind of football team is this? Jeez. I go into the kitchen. They'll be here soon and I want to be ready. Babe, we're in the middle of some creepy old forest. Did you give me the right zip code? Yeah, the house is in the middle of nowhere. It's true, there isn't another house for miles. And the property is surrounded by ancient trees with probably ancient rituals, I don't doubt. You know what? Maybe the football players will get their comeuppance. It's fine. I mean, I don't know them. I shouldn't be talking like they're evil. We don't know. My aunt and uncle like to live off the grid. Why would they want to go in the first place? I don't know. But they have a TV, right? Of course. Okay, see you soon then. Will you, Danny? I hear Brendan's... Oh, okay, I guess so. I hear Brendan's car pull up to the house. The headlamps are bright against the pitch black. I answered the door, prepared to be polite. You're here. And we brought all the scary movies. I hope you're ready for a gory night of terror. I hope you're ready for it, Chris. Chris looks at Brendan. Brendan grins. This house is perfect for what we have planned tonight. Okay, Danny's the boyfriend. Brendan and Chris... I don't trust them. So creepy. Danny shrugs apologetically. I politely invite them all in and go to the kitchen to get some popcorn while Brendan sets the movie up. Then Chris turns out the lights. Hey, I can't see anything. That's the idea. This is a scary movie night. Emphasis on the scary. Something brushes my arm and I scream. It's just me, Brendan and Chris fall into fits of giggles. I slap the light switch back on. Just put the movie on. I would be so done. Okay. Something about these two football boys, I don't get good vibes about them. At first I thought something like the aunt and the uncle maybe, but I guess we're gonna see our theories. Like, even though you guys can't comment, like, what was let me know in the comments, like, so far, I want to know from, like, throughout the story, what your thoughts on what was gonna happen was. So let me know. I think it'd be fun to read. Brendan presses play. About 10 minutes into the movie, the lights start to flicker. What's going on? The movie stops. The screen is frozen on a masked murderer holding a raised knife over his victim. Then the TV turns off. The lights go off. Did one of you do this? It's not funny, you know. It wasn't me. Suddenly the movie blares out again. The knife on the screen plunges down into the victim. The lights come back on. What happened? Probably just a problem with the generator or something. Should one of us check it out? It's in the basement. Well, it's your aunt's house. It should probably be you. I reconsider. I don't want to go down there if I can help it. I'm sure it's nothing. Let's just watch the movie. No more than 5 minutes later, the lights flicker again. A hum of electricity surges around the house. I clutch Danny's hand as the TV screen goes black again, and the house plunges into darkness. This is lame. Yeah, if the power keeps going out, we're never going to finish the first movie. And we have 5 to get through. You want to get out of here? Yeah, let's drive back. Suddenly the lights blink back on. Look, it's fine. Let's stay. Sorry, man. We're going to bail. You want a lift or are you staying here? He waggles his eyebrows at Danny. I quickly step in. I can't have anyone stay over. You guys shouldn't have even been here in the first place. We can't leave you here with no power. I'll be fine. You should come with us, babe. It's not safe here. I bite my lip. I promised my aunt I would stay here while she's away. She'll never know. I shake my head. I can't. I said I'd stay here, so I have to. Emily. She's trusting me, Danny. I can't let her down. Okay, well, I'll text you to make sure you're okay. Come on, man. Let's get out of here. Brendan, Chris, and Danny leave. Like, what flops? I watch them drive away. I go back to watching TV, but suddenly I hear a scuffling noise from the basement. I freeze and listen hard. I run to check the front door. It's locked, so I run to the back door. I know I locked it, but it's, oh dear, it's open now. Someone could have easily snuck in. She knows she locked it. And if someone got into the house, then they could have gone into the basement. I pick up my cell phone. Danny, text me back. There's another noise. Like someone is creeping up the stairs. My heart is beating so fast. And all of a sudden, the basement door bursts open and 2 intruders jump out. They're wearing black, just like the murderer from the movie. What? They're wearing masks just like in the movie. And we all know how those movies ends. What even? My hands are shaking. But I hold up my cell phone. Get away from me. I just imagine. Get away from me. I'll call the police. Go ahead. They'll never get here in time. He's right, they won't. I'll scream. Scream all you want. Oh, ding, ding, ding. No one's gonna hear you. So I make a dash for it. Out of the room and down the hallway. This is intense. This house is big and old and has a lot of rooms. The fact that I'm like kind of like not even like considering that someone just looked like it was actually someone in the basement. The intruder laughs. Run and hide, Emily. It'll make it so much easier to rob this place blind with you out of the way. Oh, they know her name. I'm sure they probably heard her name. The intruder's boots come down the hallway slow and deliberate. I wonder if they'll be able to hear my heartbeat. It's so loud. The lights go out again. I hear the intruder's curse. Luckily for me, my uncle has some night vision goggles. He uses them for hunting. I slip them on, and now I can see. I tiptoe out from behind the door into the long hallway. I can see the intruders, but they can't see me. And they don't know that I have a knife tucked into the back of my jeans. Yes, Emily, sister, go after him. Or if that's been there since I found the back door in the kitchen, whatever, I strike fast. Oh, and I get one of the intruders. Then I run for the living room. Oh, wow, just as the lights come back on, the intruders rush after me. One of them is holding his side where I slashed him. I know he can't be too badly injured. I didn't put my whole weight behind the blow. He runs to grab the old-fashioned landline phone on the side table. You can try that if you like, but I don't think it works. I know for a fact it doesn't. I'm the one who cut the... What? Okay, you can take those stupid masks off too. I know it's you. Brendan and Chris. How? Okay, so it is Brendan and Chris, but wait, the car drove away. Oh, wait, this has turned into Get Out. She knew Brendan and Chris had this plan weeks ago. I saw Brendan's cell phone in art class. I know I shouldn't have read their messages, but it's not like I meant to. The screen was just there. I saw your message. Oh, this is flipping the script. Emily is a queen. I know what you had planned, and it wasn't just scary movies. I know you wanted to rob my aunt and uncle, and I know you have Danny tied up in the car. So before I go rescue him, I have a little scary movie of my own plan. I'm loving this plot twist, y'all. I take the remote control I've been using to switch the lights on and off. The good sis has been doing this the whole time. Oh, Emily. And I hit the button to make the room pitch black. But go ahead, Brendan. Oh, I'm getting into this. Scream all you want. Ah. No one's gonna hear you. Oh. Okay, so let's discuss. So Emily knew all along that those two flops were about to cause a scene right there, and she had planned this whole little thing from the get-go, the whole power stuff, everything, and she got them. They were gonna rob her, and a sis fought back. She went in and she took them out, and scream all you want. I loved the plot twist. Like, I love when like the final girl or the main girl just, she switches it up and gets them. It's exhilarating. But okay. The only thing that I have to say against the story, to be a little critical, I loved the story. I loved the plot, just thought it was absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think of it. The only, I guess, little nitpick I have to say about the story is how there was like, she heard stuff with the generator downstairs and she was scared, and then she watched, and I went and back and looked at this like a second ago, like I know there was a cut and everything, but like I went and reread it, but how she watched the car drive away, and then she went back to watching TV, and then she heard the noise in the basement. So they had to get to the back door and then sneak into the basement, which makes like no sense because she watched the three of them drive away and then went back to watching TV. I feel it would have been more realistic had she went and was like, I watched them drive away, and then I went and took a shower, and then I went back downstairs to watch TV, and I heard something in the basement. I feel there were like the time frame of like seeing the car drive away and then the boy is just there. Or it would have made more sense if Danny had been in on this whole little charade and like Danny drove the car off, but like the two boys stayed behind and did that. That'd make a little bit more sense of the whole situation. That's my only nitpick, is that doesn't make like logical sense, you know? But besides that, I absolutely loved the story. The plot was amazing. I loved it. I loved our queen. She turned the script on them, and they're going to regret what they did, and they should, because that's wrong what they did. That is wrong. I want you to do that, and they're losers, and that's what they get. Flops. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this spooky story. Hit the like button if you want more of them. I'm always excited to read more spooky stories. Let me know what you guys' thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts on just everything is. I want to know. But once again, thank you so much for watching as always, and I can't wait to see you in the next spooky story and just the next video in general. And I'll see you all then. Bye, everyone.